Hello friends, Maddie here. Today I'm going to create this character, very simple character, simple and basic character, and then I'm going to color this character like this. I'm going to first model this character like this, and then I'm going to texture this character like this. So let's start. I'm going to do this in Blender, by the way, Blender 5.1. So let's start. First, I'm going to take a move tool and click and drag a little bit backward here, and then I'm going to go in object mode and create one object, a box, and then scale it little bit like this in y-axis and x-axis like this, and then scale it little bit like this. And then what we will do is click here, press move tool and press shift D to duplicate your object, and in x-axis just click and drag like this, and then also scale it little bit like this, and then move it little backward like this here, and again press shift D and click and drag on y-axis here like this. Then what you have to do is click here, press shift D and Z axis and click and drag here like this, and then we have to scale this object like this, and then go in edit mode, click here and press Ctrl R and insert one edge here, and again press this edge and move it little bit backward here like this, and then scale it little bit like this and scale it a little bit like this. We have to do is like this, and again select this box, press shift D and insert axis, click here, click and drag here like this. So this is our face, you know what I'm saying. And click on the, go in edit mode, click on this face and insert this face like this, and press E to extrude again, E to extrude, and click and drag like this. So this is our face. If you want, you can also click on this box, press shift D and in x-axis click and drag here, and then scale it little bit like this and put it here like this. And then press Ctrl D and again press Y and click and drag here like this. So we have something like this. We want something like this. Let's go. So this is our face. Click and drag here and then click and drag here like this. Again go in edit mode, click on this face and just move it little bit downward like this, and then again click on this box, go in object mode, click on this box, press shift D to duplicate, and in x-axis click and drag here, and then go in edit object mode and scale it little bit like this in this axis, and then again scale it little bit like this in this axis. First again go in edit mode, click here and click and drag backside like this. So we have something like this. So what we have to do is click on this bottom face, click and drag here like this, and again go in edit mode and then press Ctrl R and put it here like this, and again click on this face extrude and click and drag like this. So we have something like this. So we have something like this. So this is our face. Okay, now what you have to do is, if you want, you can also move it little bit here like this, and again in edit mode, move it little bit like this here. So this is our object or face. This is our face. The face is created. Now let's create the body. Click on this model, this one is box, press shift D to duplicate, and press Y or Z to move it little bit here, move it backward, press S to scale the object like this, and then move it little bit backward here like this. Okay, scale it little bit. Okay, so this is our torso. Now this is our torso. Now again press shift D to duplicate, and in Y axis click and drag here, and then scale it little bit in this axis here, and then move it little bit in this axis here like this, and then scale it little bit like this. So we have something like this. Now what you have to do is go in edit mode, click on this face, and click and drag here like this, and again press shift D and press S to scale, and then move a little bit here. So we have something like this. Again click on these two objects, press shift D to duplicate, and in Y axis click and drag here like this. So this is our model, and again click on this object, press shift D to duplicate, keep it here, and again press shift D to duplicate. In Z axis click and drag here, and scale it a little bit like this, and then scale it a little bit like this, again scale it a little bit like this. So we have something like this. Again this and this object, press shift D to duplicate, and in Y axis click and drag here. So this is our character ready use. Now we have to rig this object, and it is ready to use in our games or in a video you want. Let's texture this guy now. Let's texture. Array, what happened now? Where is my object? Okay, click here and add new material. It is taking some time. It will take some time. Come on, be quick. I hate this loading period. This loading period are very irritating for me. I hate this loading period. In games also it comes, in Blender also it comes. There is no loading time in Maya, but in Blender the loading time is there. Come on. Hmm. Okay, it will load. Wait for few seconds. Let's wait for few seconds. Okay, now it is over. Now I'm going to give this a blue color, or I'm going to pick this color. Let me see. Yes, click here also, and then here also this color, here also this color. On face, I would give this color. For this, I will give a brown color, and for this I will give pink color. I will move a little bit backward like this. Okay, I will go in edit mode, select this face, inside face, and I will add another material. I will add black color and assign to this object. Here also go in object mode, assign new material, give black color. Here also click on this object and give black color. Okay, we have something like this. So here also give the skin color. Here also I'm going to give this brown color. Let's go. Here also brown color, and here also brown color, and here also brown color. For this portion also I will give that brown color. And so that's it, friend. Here is our this reference I used to model this guy. Very easy toon style guy. This is very box type character. Anyone can model this. A kid can also model this. A child can also model this. This is a very simple and basic model. We can rig this character, and also we can use this character in games or in video if you want. You can do animation video if you want. You want to see some animation video of this character? I have modeled this in 13 minutes. Wow. So let's do some animation because we have time. Press Ctrl J here. Here also press Ctrl J and go to right click, center pivot. Here also right click, center pivot, and go in this view. Select this cursor and book it here, and then right click, origin to 3D cursor. Here also click here, drag this cursor, click it here, right click, origin to 3D cursor. So our pivot point has changed now. Now let's animate this guy. We will do 20 frames, and now in first frame what we have to do is we have to rotate it in this axis. -4. Press I here, keep it here, I here, I, and then again Control C, and in 10 frame apply Control V. Are yes, if you want you can move this here, and then copy this frame, Control C, Control V. If you want, you can move it little bit here like this. Move this both frame here like this. Press here, move it little bit backward like this. Press I and go in this frame. Press I and go in this frame. Press I and go in this frame again. Press I. This is 13 frame. I will give it, type here 13. So we have this walking animation. So this is a very simple walking animation. If you want to move it correct hands also, we can move his hands here, his hands also. We can move his hands also. We can rotate, and then what we have to, if we find final animation, press this Control J. Okay, now the animation is playing. See the animation is playing. What we have to do is press this whole object and add collection. Press all these object, right click here, new connection, and how to add the objects. Select object, we can select all these object. Add to collection कुठे? Wait 1 minute guys. Mm, mm, mm. All this, click and drag on this collection. Okay, now if you want to animate this, select this collection, press I here, press I here, and then move it a little bit here in 20th frame and press I here. So now let's play. Okay, so it is not proper. I have not selected the board feet. If we can also create one part here, and then we can move along the part of this object. So basically the video is now 20 minutes. Basically we can create one curve here, and we can move this character along with the curve. It is very easy to do, but the all video is already taken 20 minutes, so I'm not showing that. So this way we can create the animation of this character. Very simple and basic character, anyone can model this type of character, and this type of animation is also easy. A child can also do this animation, a kid, beginners can also do this animation. A character is also easy to model and texture. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned to my channel for more 3D modeling videos like this, also some gameplay of some games which I have. So stay tuned to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.